Welcome back, treasure hunters, coin collectors, and lovers of hidden history. Today we're diving deep into one of the most underrated yet shockingly valuable coins ever minted in the United States, the 1951 Wheat Lincoln penny. This humble 1-cent coin might just be the golden ticket hiding in your pocket change. Because believe it or not, some rare versions of this coin have been reported to be worth up to $2.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, worth more than a luxury mansion, a Ferrari, and a dream vacation combined. So sit tight, grab your magnifying glass, and get ready, because the story of the 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny is one of mystery, history, rarity, and millions of dollars. Let's start at the very beginning. The year is 1951. The United States is experiencing a post-war boom. The economy is climbing, and industries are thriving. In Denver, Colorado, at the legendary Denver Mint, over 625 million Lincoln cents were struck with a little D mint mark under the date. At first glance, the 1951 penny seems pretty common. But don't be fooled. Only a tiny fraction of these coins were struck with flawless precision, rare errors, or in pristine condition, making them worth a fortune to collectors today. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by the brilliant Victor David Brenner, it became the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The wheat reverse, those two elegant stalks flanking the denomination, represents American prosperity and agricultural strength. That classic design ran until 1958, and the coins from those years are now called wheat pennies, loved, hunted, and treasured by collectors across the globe. Zoom in on high-grade 1951 penny under microscope. Slow pan over rich details. Now here's where things get really interesting. The 1951 penny in average circulated condition might only be worth a few cents. But if you have a rare variation, like a double die, an off-center strike, or a penny with a unique planchet error, the value skyrockets. And if your coin is in mint state or uncirculated condition, it could fetch thousands, even millions. That's exactly what happened in one of the most shocking sales in numismatic history. A pristine, high-grade 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny, with an ultra-rare error and full red luster, sold for an astonishing $2.3 million in a private collector auction. Why such a high price? Because the coin was not only flawless, but had a rare die misalignment, full mint luster, and was one of just a handful of known examples in that condition. Add in the historical value, and you've got yourself a millionaire-maker penny. Let's talk about grading, one of the most important factors in coin value. If your 1951 penny has sharp details, no scratches, and full red coloration, it could be graded MS65 or higher, meaning mint state. Such coins are extremely rare, especially considering how many were lost, worn down, or damaged over the decades. But there's more. Error coins from 1951 have become the stuff of legend. Look out for * double die obverse, where Lincoln's profile and the date appear doubled * repunched mint marks, where the D was stamped twice in slightly different positions * off-center strikes, where the coin was misaligned during the minting process * clipped planchets, where part of the metal is literally missing from the coin. These errors, combined with high condition, make your coin a jackpot in disguise. So how do you know if you have a millionaire penny? First, check the date and mint mark **. Make sure it's 1951 with a clear D under the date. Second, examine the condition. Look for original red shine, no scratches, and strong details. Third, look for errors. Even small mistakes can mean big money. Fourth, get it graded. A professional third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC can officially verify your coin's grade and value. And finally, do your research. Follow auctions, check collector forums, and never underestimate what a tiny piece of copper can be worth. Here's the craziest part. These pennies are still in circulation. They've been passed through millions of hands over the past 70 years, sitting quietly in piggy banks, mason jars, and grandma's coin purses. That's right, you could have one of these valuable treasures right now, hiding in plain sight. Fireworks animation and flashing text. 1951 Lincoln penny worth $2.3 million. Asterisk asterisk, so what are you waiting for? Check your change, dig through those old coin rolls, search your drawers, and visit your local flea markets. Because the next multi-million-dollar penny could be just one coin away. The 1951 wheat penny isn't just a piece of history, it's a chance at a new future, maybe even a millionaire lifestyle. Who would have thought that a single cent, a coin almost everyone overlooks, could hold the power to change your life forever? Thanks for watching, Coin Hunters. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on hidden treasures that could be hiding in your own home. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin. Your story might just be featured in our next video. Until next time, keep searching, keep believing, and remember, even a penny can make you a millionaire. Would you believe that a single old penny could make you a millionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a dream, and it's not a myth. It's 100% real. The 1955 Lincoln wheat penny, one of the rarest and most fascinating coins in American history, has turned up in pocket change, flea markets, old jars, and dusty drawers. And one rare version of this coin is sold for a jaw-dropping $2.6 million. Let's take a deep dive into this incredible story and uncover how a little copper coin from 1955 became a treasure beyond imagination. The Lincoln Cent series began back in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. From 1909 to 1958, the reverse side of the penny carried those famous wheat ears, the two stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and unity. That's why collectors today call them wheat pennies. But in the year 1955, something magical and mysterious happened at the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. Close-up of a real 1955 double-die Lincoln Cent, asterisk asterisk. Due to a rare and unexpected error during the coin minting process, a small batch of 1955 Lincoln Cents were struck with a double die. That means the design on the die, the metal stamp used to imprint the coin, shifted ever so slightly during production, causing a strong, visible doubling of the text on the front of the coin. You'll notice the word Liberty and the date 1955 appear doubled with the naked eye. No magnifying glass needed. That's what makes this coin legendary. Old black and white style. People using pennies in the 1950s, asterisk asterisk. At the time, this doubling error wasn't even noticed until the coins were already released into circulation. Tens of thousands of these error pennies made their way into regular rolls of coins. People were using them to buy newspapers, chewing gum, or bus rides, having no idea they were spending what would become a $1 million mistake. Eventually, collectors caught on. And when the word got out, the hunt began. Footage of modern-day collectors showing off 1955 double-die pennies, asterisk asterisk. Today, the 1955 double-die Lincoln wheat penny is considered the king of error coins. And here's the wild part. Even worn or circulated examples can sell for $1,000 to $3,000. But pristine, uncirculated specimens, the ones that have been untouched and perfectly preserved, can sell for over $100,000 at auction. But wait, it gets even crazier. In a mind-blowing auction event, a nearly flawless 1955 double-die penny, graded as one of the finest known to exist, sold for a record $2.6 million. Just imagine, someone might have found that coin in an old coin jar tucked away for decades. From 1 cent to $2.6 million, the ultimate rags to riches coin story. So now you're probably asking, could you have one? Is there a lucky 1955 wheat penny sitting in your house right now? It's more possible than you think. These coins are still out there. They've shown up in garage sales, old piggy banks, coin rolls from the bank, and even mixed in with pocket change from years ago. Tips on how to spot a 1955 double die cent. Asterisk asterisk. If you want to hunt for one of these millionaire-making pennies, here's what to look for. Asterisk a strong, clear doubling of the words liberty and in God we trust on the front. Asterisk the date 1955 will also appear doubled. Asterisk make sure it's not just a blurry coin. Real doubling is. Bold and obvious. Asterisk if you think you've got one, consult a trusted coin expert or submit it for grading. Trust me, it's worth it. Footage of coin collectors celebrating big finds. Asterisk asterisk. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt. And the 1955 double die wheat penny is the golden ticket. Who knows? The next time you check your pocket change or clean out grandma's old coin box, you might just find the key to your millionaire moment. Bold text on screen. Check your change. You might be holding $2.6 million. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the lucky 1955 Lincoln wheat penny. Have you ever looked at the change in your pocket and wondered if one of those pennies could make you a millionaire overnight? What if I told you that a humble 1945 Lincoln wheat penny, that old copper coin you might just toss aside, could be worth an astonishing $7.3 million today? This is not just a fantasy, it's a numismatic dream that's come true for some lucky collectors. Buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into the legendary story, history, and mystery behind the 1945 Lincoln wheat cent, one of the most valuable and desirable pennies in the world of rare coins. The Lincoln wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, made its debut in 1909, marking the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person, and that person was none other than Honest Abe himself. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic penny has captivated collectors for over a century. The obverse, or front, of the coin proudly displays Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse showcases two stalks of wheat surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. These wheat ear cents were minted from 1909 to 1958, before the design transitioned to the now familiar Lincoln Memorial. But among the many millions minted each year, there are hidden treasures, pennies with rare errors, unique variations, and unbelievably high values. And one of the most talked about is the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny. 1945, a historic year and a rare penny, asterisk asterisk. The year 1945 was a moment of triumph and transition. World War II was ending, and America was turning toward a new era. During this time, the U.S. Mint continued producing Lincoln cents in enormous numbers, with over 1 billion pennies struck that year across 3 minting facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But not all pennies are created equal. While most 1945 pennies are common and worth just a few cents, there are some incredibly rare variants and error coins from this year that have sold for jaw-dropping prices at auction. How? Why? What makes a simple 1-cent coin worth millions? Let's break it down. What makes the 1945 wheat penny worth millions? Certain 1945 wheat pennies are rumored to have unique flaws or features that elevate their value beyond imagination. We're talking about off-metal strikes, double dies, repunched mint marks, and uncirculated examples in mint state condition that are preserved like time capsules from a different era. But the rarest of them all? A small handful of 1945 wheat pennies were accidentally struck on bronze alloy planchets left over from pre-war stock, or in even rarer cases, on foreign coin blanks intended for overseas use during wartime. These mint errors are so scarce, they're considered once-in-a-lifetime finds. And it gets better. Some 1945 pennies in flawless condition, graded MS68 plus read by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, have fetched prices in the range of hundreds of thousands, and even millions, at major auctions. One particular specimen, surrounded by mystery and collector frenzy, is rumored to have sold privately for a mind-blowing $7.3 million. Imagine finding one of these rare coins in a forgotten drawer, an old piggy bank, or even inside a family heirloom coin jar. That's the magic of coin collecting. Treasures are hiding in plain sight. And the 1945 wheat penny has become a grail coin for collectors around the globe. What should you look for? White heavy checkmark, check for unusual coloring, or wait, white heavy checkmark, examine mint marks. D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mint mark for Philadelphia. White heavy checkmark, search for doubling of letters or numbers, especially the date. White heavy checkmark, look at the condition, uncirculated. Shiny red pennies are worth significantly more. White heavy checkmark, consult a professional coin grader if you suspect your coin is special, even irregular. 1945 wheat penny in excellent condition can sell for $5,000 to $85,000 or more. But if you have the golden goose, the $1 million version, you're not just lucky. You're a new millionaire. In 1945, a penny could buy you a stick of gum or a phone call. Today, a rare 1945 Lincoln wheat penny could buy you a mansion, a luxury sports car, or even an island. The coin's value has exploded, driven by a combination of historical importance, scarcity, collector demand, and sheer intrigue. Auction records show increasing interest in 1945 wheat cents, with collectors paying record-breaking prices for top-grade examples. From humble copper coin to millionaire-making treasure, the 1945 wheat penny represents the dream of every collector, to find history in their hands. So the next time you're about to toss a penny aside, take a closer look. That little coin might just be your golden ticket. The 1945 Lincoln wheat penny is proof that hidden riches still exist, and sometimes they're hiding right in your change jar. Have you checked your pennies lately? Do you have a 1945 wheat cent stashed away? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins and hidden treasures. This is your chance to strike it rich, and it could all start with just 1 cent. Upbeat outro music plays with visuals of coins shimmering, a magnifying glass over a 1945 penny, and a subscribe animation. Moneybag asterisk the millionaire penny. Real coin. Real value. Real possibility. Asterisk Moneybag bell, subscribe for more rare coin mysteries and market breakdowns. Gemstone, could you be holding a $7.3 million treasure?